Hello, everyone. This is Ray,
Tammy here,
and we are
the real estate couple.
And we're documenting our journey to financial freedom through real estate. And today we're just at our condo balcony. It's one of our great amenities that we have here in downtown Toronto. So you can kind of see in the background all the high rises around us. And what are we talking about today, Tammy?
We got a request from our friend. He has a home. He has a listing up for sale, but he hasn't been able to get much traction. But market trend aside, he wanted us to take a look at his listing and see if there's any interior design changes that he can improve on to draw more traffic to see the home.
Yeah, so our friend is a real estate developer. He bought the home at lower price, tore it down, and then built it up from the ground up. And now it's like nicely renovated and listed. So let's take a look together and have a working through session because we are planning to give this feedback to friend to see if it can help him sell faster and get more eyeballs on the home. So let's get right into it. Here's the page of the listing here. You can kind of see it's a 3+1, so total of 4 bedrooms and 4 bathroom. It's been listed for 2.13 just about a month ago, but now it's priced down because it hasn't had as many actions on it, so it's 2.07 now. Now let's take a look at the home to see if we can.
First pictures, we see the amazing rooftop with the CN Tower in the background. So this is definitely a selling point of the house, but it feels a bit empty here. There's no emotions out of this patio. So I think our recommendations here would be, have more furnitures to fill out the space, and have some wine glasses and fireplace, something that when you look at the photo you'll be like, oh, I want to host my friends here, I wanted to host a party here. So I don't think this photo currently is decorated that way,
and especially this is like the first photo, like a first impression that people will see. So it needs to really like sell the emotion. I think real estate is a lot about emotions and making people feel and helping them imagine themselves hosting a group of friends here. I mean, this rooftop is top notch with the glass. Is a glass wall. I think it is a glass.
Yeah, glass railing.
Glass railing, right, with the view. And I think he tried to do a great job. I think it does its average, but I think it can be better with like plant decorations and maybe even a fireplace in the middle with like some egg chair with like a nice decorations. But great rooftop. Okay, moving on to the living room here. Looks like this is the first floor.
Yeah, amazing. I mean, the decor is so nice.
Yeah.
Very white and clean.
Yeah.
Nothing to pick on.
A lot of like curvature.
Yeah.
Round furniture. Yeah, it looks
room.
nice.
So now we've seen 3 photos of living room. I think for listing or Airbnb, very similarly, the first 5 photos are your selling points. So it's a bit of a missed opportunity when you have 4 of the rest of the photos showing the same rooms.
Oh, you're talking about this front page, right?
Yeah, front page.
Yeah.
So I think it needs to be your 5 best selling point photos. So I think it's they're missing out on the other opportunities to highlight the rest of the homes.
Yeah. So what would you do here? Maybe have one living room, one dining area, and then maybe one bathroom
one
and
bedroom.
one bedroom.
Yeah. So something that they're proud of, or that's really nice.
Okay. I think it's more so needed in the Airbnb space, less so on selling, but
yes.
But still it is a pretty important things to consider. So moving on to the living room and dining room area. Nice island, very clean, very modern. Really like it. It's clean. Good choice. Would you say it's a good choice of dining table here?
Yeah.
Nice choice. I think you could add a little like plant maybe on the corner, but not a big.
That's like
not a big deal.
Nitpicking, right?
Yeah, that's definitely nitpicking. Okay, so moving on to the second floor. Nice job on the stairs. Okay, bedroom.
Yeah, bedroom. I think baby's room. That's nice.
So do you think selecting the baby crib is fine because there's like this Trinity Bellwood area in Toronto is known for like young young couple,
young couples and working professionals. So
and
I
even
think
couple with like young kids too.
exactly. So at this price range, you are likely high chance that you can target families with young kids.
Yeah. So definitely something to think about when you sell or Airbnb is like your target audience. So I think same principle applies here. So helping them imagine themselves living here. This is a primary bedroom here. How are you feeling, Tammy, about this?
So looking at a photo, it looks like primary bedroom is not very big, especially how narrow the two sides are.
Mm,
I think maybe we need to fill in the wall a bit on top of the bedroom, sorry, on top of the bed, just to we can draw people's eye a bit more.
yeah.
So maybe like three of a bigger wall art and with a different style would be helpful. So I think current style is not even a match with the bedroom interior.
Okay. So like some contemporary like abstract art that's a bit bigger than the small ones that
Yeah.
he currently has here. Okay.
And then I think this is a built-in closet, more on a higher end thing when you have a custom built closet. And just thinking from an average consumer, not everybody is exposed to these type of built-in closets. So it would be nice if they open it up and then show people it's a closet.
Right. So you're saying like for the photo, like have one or two open,
Yeah,
just to
have
indicate that
one
it's a
that's
closet.
clean, but have one that's open, maybe to show.
Okay, that's a good idea. I like how I like the view. Really, just shouts like, "Hey, this is a nice neighborhood, suburban area." Okay, this is another bedroom here.
I think same thing. Bedroom are a bit small here. Instead of using very small photo frames, maybe use a bigger ones.
I mean, it's more vivid here because the window is quite small compared to the room, right? So when you first look at this photo, my first eyesight goes to the window, and
then second one, it goes to like here, like very focused, right?
yeah. So I do think you wanna like, because the window feels a bit underwhelming for the room, you wanna like have maybe a bigger painting of here on top of the bed, just so that your eyesight goes there and then just draws it up, which kind of helps the room feel a bit bigger.
Another trick for a smaller space, or you can use a mirror to reflect lights and then reflect the spaces here to make it look bigger than it is.
Okay. So this is the same room. Okay.
Beautiful bathroom.
Beautiful bathroom. Oh, I like that window.
Amazing.
Yeah. Yeah, nice and clean. What is this one? I think this is a basement.
I think this basement, looking
Yeah.
at the windows.
Yeah, looking at the window. Yeah, this is basement.
So usually when the home is not staged, it looks smaller than it is. It looks smaller. So yeah, I think definitely stage this area would help to help people envision what this space could be used for. So if you're targeting like working professional or young families, we can do an office, we can do a children's playground, we can do another guest suite, we can do movie theater, like lots of options.
Yeah. Okay, so this is basement bathroom. Looks clean. Okay, I think this is a backyard.
So I think these two chairs are very nice. We can definitely bring them to the rooftop. Usually people like these swing egg chair.
So would you keep this backyard like just empty as it is? Just keep it clean?
I think so, yeah.
Okay. So move the egg chair up to the rooftop.
Yeah,
instead.
I think they have the
Space for it.
rooftop as like the main selling point for
Yeah.
hosting people, barbecue, or whatever you can do, right?
Yeah, totally.
But
Yeah.
I don't think they need to spend extra money to decorate the place.
Yeah, nice deck. I mean, obviously you can spend money, but I don't think we're saying it's not needed.
Parking.
This is a interesting place that's extension of this backyard. I think it's the parking. Nothing much you need to do. Rooftop again. I think this is the front.
This is super cute.
Yeah.
I think this should definitely be one of the first 5 photos.
Yeah, it's so nice, like from the front, like the way they added the landscape too.
Yeah.
So instead of putting it in the very back, maybe another thing we could do to drive the lead and eyeball is to put it in one of the top 5 photos.
Yeah, usually when people look at your listing, they look at the first 5. If they're interested, they will spend more time to go through all the pictures. But
exactly.
If you can't get their attention in the first 5 seconds, it doesn't matter how nice the rest of the photo look.
All right, so that's it,
Okay.
guys. You saw how real estate couple analyzes a real estate property. Now, that was a specific to like a selling instead of like Airbnb, so it's slightly different, but I think the idea applies the same. So our takeaway here is number one, understand your target audience. Um, Try to see what they would want to see from the home, and then decorate it, stage it with the amenities that they would like. So for number two, remember that real estate deal is all about emotion. So make sure to sell the emotion to your target audience once you identify them. And
Yeah, obviously the home was very, very, very well, nicely decorated, very contemporary, modern. They're definitely drawing in the correct age group that they're targeting, but it was just a little bit a missed opportunity at the rooftop.
yeah, so I think just by adding a couple more like amenities and decorations and putting a bit more emphasis on it, and that would like really help with the leads, especially considering the first 5 photos are the ones that people are going to look at and decide if they want to scroll down further and then decide if they want to look at it. That could potentially be the sales, right? So sell the emotion.
Lastly, always try to have furnitures in the space. It looks completely different without furnitures. It could look a bit smaller. Furnitures are there to bring in different emotions. So, and there are different ways to decorate the homes too. You can use a staging company. There's virtual AI staging available too. So there's lots of options with different budget you have.
Yeah, they take like a photo and then they virtually stage it for you, right? Using AI. So there's a lot of tools out there that you could just use without having to spend a lot of like furnishing costs too. If your bottleneck is in the initial lead. But that's it, guys. Thank you for watching the video. Today's video was more about us sharing our insights on how to drive more leads and eyeballs onto the home that's on sale. So slightly different from our usual Airbnb variation.
Yeah.
But thank you for watching, and we'll catch you on the next video.
See
and
you
we'll,
next time.
yeah, we'll be flying out actually to San Francisco soon.
Yes.
So we might catch you at the San Francisco next time.
Bye.
Bye.